welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hellcam and empath, and I just like doing these little daily talks on, how I see stuff. The vibe. The vibe of the collection. The collection of the vibrations. Anyway. Today's a good day. It's a little warm. It's a little warm outside. It's almost like 90 degrees. Not quite, but I don't care. Today's a good day. Yeah, today's the 10th of June. It was my one-time sober anniversary. Yeah. It was the day that and it was also the day that, this is just a little history fact of the day that Alcoholics Anonymous started, God, it did so much for me. I could still be a club member, but not really. I miss my friends that are in it, though. I know that there are friends here that are in it. It's just other stuff I'd rather do, and it's no longer really an reflection, so it's not a problem. I found my spirit, so I don't need to replace it anymore. That's what my path is. I wish I could, man. I wish. There's some days I wish I could freaking have a, I just said it, a Moscow Mule, because I love ginger beer. That's what I'm doing. I'm drinking ginger beer, just ginger beer. It has a little CBD in it. Tastes good. Me and Ma have MockTales in the evening. We've been making MockTales. I got a couple of different kinds of juices, and Mom doesn't like the CBD, so I'm not sure. That's just ginger beer. Anyway, so made a new buddy. Yeah, maybe some runes. He's got a channel. His name's Dennis Eggleston. Eagles. He's a good egg. Yeah. Made me some runes. He said I need to slack them. I said, would that make me a schlacker? I made a buddy. I keep trying to meditate, and I can only meditate like an hour or a half hour. I'm having a hard time. We looked up a couple of them. Mom likes having company. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Anyway, made a buddy. He'll be... Life is supposed to be experienced and shared with it. Your community. Your light freak tread. Took me a long time. You gotta excuse me. It's warm here. That's the only reason I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's so white trash. The first t-shirt I ever made was white t-shirt in Omaha. It was all that sticky stuff that they used to make. It was like iron-on kind of thing, and it was yellow lettering. It said "Recovering White Trash." Yeah. I recovered and then digressed and then recovered, and it's just we're all experiences. So anyway, I'm excited about things. I gave out my first business card yesterday. I walk up, and there's the corner store close to where I live. They have a banana icy machine. It's my favorite. I used to freaking run all over Sacramento because Pam used to occasionally have them at certain locations. So before I'd hit the airport, whatever, I'd just hit every Pam to see if I could find them, and every now and again I would. And then I moved, end up moving to Oregon years later, 2 blocks from where they have a banana icy machine. Last 2 times I keep going in, the red light's on. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to respect your red light, but I will clean up my mess. Just so you know, I'm going to get it anyway, because it's always on when I'm here. So I get I'm in it for the flavor anyway. I just get all the liquid, and they're good to me. So I gave out my first business card, Snap-Knacks, yesterday and today. And what's cool is that where I recognize the neat stuff is happening in my life, I'm seeing really cool stuff happening in other people's lives too. Yeah. Oh, and then I think about where their placements are and things like that. Man, this last week in the energies, it's going to be a freaking spike. It's going to be another... We're always given examples to improve ourselves. And so what people are needing to learn to do is contain their emotions and their emotional control. Do not give anyone a reason to believe that you can't control yourself, because when you can't control yourself, that is when they put you in places where they will control you. Look, see, you can't even, you're so mad, you can't even, look, that's why those guys always say, oh, calm down. Calm down. I'll stay calm. I can say what I want to say loud, calm too. Either way, you're not going to like what I have to say. And the end result is, you know, you'll see what they're really like. You like my alfalfa? There's no way around it. I mean, I can never be really taken seriously, because how can I with the cowlicks I have? I mean, I have great hair, and then this. I can't, ain't nothing ever 100%, yeah. That's what's so cool about, you know, I've been talking with my buddy D, and that helps me resolve an issue that I have with people of the same name. It's that same vibration, you know. Nothing is all good and all bad, you know. But then you have people like Jason, you know, that I'm always wondering about them, because there's so many of them. They're so vanilla that it's harder to tell, you know, where their baseline vibes, because they're just, you know, Jason. They're nice guys, a lot of them. They're just kind of Jason, people named Jason. To me, this is mine. This is my experience, you know. Everybody else, you know, they could be like, man, I've never met a Jason that was a nice guy. That's how there's other people with names like that. But I've known a lot of even-keeled dudes named Jason, or Dennis. There's just one. This actually just come up on my peripheral recently that I just never liked, and that's alright. But most of them I do, so, you know, the one I really don't like, he can have all the stuff I don't like, and all the rest of them I'll like. But I hope that makes sense. But having these conversations, you know, it's and I've been getting some more welcome to my tube. More people are starting to watch and hang out and stuff, and I get really excited about that, you know. And then I worry about getting too big for my britches, because freaking people with egos, I freaking hate them, and I don't want to end up hating myself. And then Mom always reassures me, and you know, Marge, you're gonna be just fine. You know, you're gonna be just fine. You ain't never been like that. You ain't never been like that. So maybe I've worked all that stuff out as I've incarnated, and I got it all out of my vibe, so I'll be okay. Because I know I'm intended for great things. I want to dance on the stage. I want to be the Heyoka to dance on the stage when people that I used to watch on stage. I want to be their blessing. Yeah, because blessings are in movement and in music and in spirit. My intentions, I'm not saying anyone has bigger and better ones than mine. I'm just saying I haven't met them yet. I'm starting to. You know, when I think about all of the things that this world could be, I get excited. You know, I get real excited. And I've always maintained my excitement. That's the hope that's in me. And, you know, it kind of makes me sad when people lose their hope. And I just want anyone that this ever comes across, if you ever lose hope, please, by all means, feel free, take mine, take all mine, take all the hope of mine that you need, because I got it all to give. And that's all I got for today. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.